introduce you to our speaker tonight from the class of 1986, the 25th anniversary class. Actually, Vince Guzzo really needs no introduction. He has 3 boys at the school now, longtime member of the Old Boys Association, incredibly generous and very involved with the school for a very long time. So it's my pleasure to introduce you, and I've got to continue while he gets up here. C'est un plaisir pour moi de vous introduire ce soir à M. Guzzo, à 3 garçons à l'école, un bénévole de longue date, très généreux avec l'école, and I will keep talking until he gets here. And he is almost here, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Guzzo.
Got a really big announcement to make, something really important. Where's the headmaster? I'm here. Aren't you a lucky guy to be at Selwyn House, right? You get bragging rights this week. What was the score again? 43-0 Selwyn House juvenile football against LCC. Is that the score? And for the guys who saw the game, it could have been worse. We actually had to put some of our smaller guys on. It was really bad. But you know, we can't say anything bad about LCC. It's the women thing that really threw you guys off. No. Okay, but I'm here to talk about the class of '86. First of all, I want to say hi to Mr. Dowd. If I actually graduated in '86, it's because he gave me a pass on my English grade. The family still remembers. Thank you. So the class of '86, you know, if you look at the table now, we all look like respectable, somewhat respectable people. The truth of the matter is, I can guarantee you one thing, that when we were here in '86, and these words come from Peter Govin and Morovich and Waring, we were probably the biggest gang of misfits this school ever saw. Anything bad, we did. Any chance of any of us ever making anything of ourselves? No. None whatsoever. We were like the grade to be forgotten. In fact, you know, we had a headmaster only for half a year. It wasn't even an official year, technically. But you know, honestly today, what's nice is we have accountants, we have doctors, ER doctors, we have engineers, and I'm not going to list the various types of engineers. We have a few movie guys, not me. I only show the movies, but we have movie producers and we have TV producers. We have a gangster, a lawyer amongst us. We also have some loan sharking, the banks, that is, you know, some bankers amongst us. Some contractors.
What kind of contractors?
The kind that are probably going to be called to that inquiry when it gets called. Yes, yes. There's no problem with that. We didn't do anything wrong. None of us did anything wrong. But seriously, guys, you know, I was at breakfast this morning with my wife, and my wife looked at me and she said to me, you know, her and I are, you know, arguing a bit these days. And so she tells me, you know, honestly, you're going to your 25th. Would you go back to 1986 and do it all over again? So I won't give you the answer that I gave her, because it didn't get me any brownie points at all. But what I will tell you is, no, I still wouldn't go back. And you know why, guys? Because when I look at you guys, I tell myself, if we go back and become those misfits again, we don't know where we're going to end up today. I'd rather where we are right now. I think we're good where we are. I think we're all in a good place. I think all of us are happy, and excluding the year that Andre Demarek graduated from, I think it would be safe to say that the class of '86 has been the most generous class of old boys. Right? Generous in many ways, but we've been generous, and we come back, and at the end of the day, I think it says a lot when a guy who's only been at Selwyn House for 3 years, because believe it or not, I was only here for 3 years, actually sends his kids here. I send 3 of my kids right now are here. The 4th one, Al promised I'd get a discount on or something. Isn't there a volume rebate or something for the 4th kid?
Yeah, but she's a girl.
No, the fourth is a boy. Delano's a boy. It's the fifth that's a girl. And that's the other thing class of 86 seems to have done. I think if we count the number of offsprings we have, we're probably in the top class. I mean, with Michael, who's got 4, I got 5, and a few guys here are at 2, 3. So guys, at the end of the day, all I really want to say, because somebody told me that I had 45 minutes, and then they clarified it was 4 to 5 minutes, which was a little different, so I'm going to cut it short. I just want to say thanks for showing up. We got, even though my math's not always great, I think we got 50% of the class here. And the 50% that didn't come is because they wanted to come, but their wives wouldn't let them come. Thanks a lot, guys.